Hello everyone and welcome to Shifting Gears. If you are in the market to bring home a 125cc class scooter, this is a new option for you. This is the Suzuki Avenis और इस स्कूटर की कीमत जो है शुरू होती है फ्रॉम रफली ₹87,000 एक्स शोरूम दिल्ली। सुजुकी इंडियन मार्केट में अपनी एक्सेस और बर्गमन ये दोनों ही 125cc क्लास स्कूटर्स अभी भी बेच रहे हैं एंड दिस इज देयर थर्ड 125cc क्लास स्कूटर। But the brand is positioning this as a sporty scooter where the access is a much more vanilla, commuter-friendly family scooter. This tries to look like it is sporty, but is it sporty enough? In this video, we are going to find out just that.
Suzuki is retailing this scooter in a total of 3 variants, and we specifically like the race edition which comes with Suzuki's MotoGP inspired color and graphics in a shade of blue. This new Avenis is going to rival the likes of Honda Grazia and TVS Ntorq.
Now first, let's talk about the design highlights. What are the features that you get with this Avenis 125cc class scooter?
Looks are subjective, and in this case it is a hit and miss. The front end looks quite nice to us, but just like the Bergman Street, the rear end feels a little quirky because of the 10-inch wheels and the large body panels. Nevertheless, the new Suzuki Avenis looks distinct when compared to the Access and Bergman, which are also on sale in the Suzuki showrooms. Features include LED headlamp with a black housing, front apron with contrast paint panels, turn indicators mounted on the handlebar, small black fly screen, telescopic front forks, alloy wheels, front disc brake, single piece contoured seat with a dual tone cover and contrast stitching, split pillion grab rails, external fuel filler cap which needs to be released via a separate keyhole, luggage hooks for convenience, Avenis branding on the side panel, and some body decals too. There is also an open storage bin under the ignition key slot, closed glove compartment with a USB charging point, split LED tail lamps, black finished exhaust end can, integrated engine start and kill switch, kickstarter, single-sided rear shock absorber, flush-fitting pillion foot pegs, and a 21.8-liter under-seat storage capacity. Is it a good-looking scooter? Maybe yes. But is it going to make you go wow? Maybe not. The Avenis also comes with a full digital speedometer cluster which gets Bluetooth connectivity. This unlocks features such as SMS and call notifications, speeding alert, turn-by-turn navigation, and the likes. It is very easy to connect your smartphone to the scooter making use of the Suzuki Ride Connect app. When it comes to space, I think the Avenis fit me just right. My height is 5 feet 8 inches and I had enough knee and foot room available to be comfortable for a daily commute on this scooter. Switchgear quality is good and the fit and finish overall is great. This was a brand new scooter of course, but unlike many other scooters which we have tested recently, there was absolutely no squeak or rattle from this Avenis, highlighting that it will easily last the distance. The only minor downside I felt was that the seat is a bit too angled, which results in the rider sliding forward time and again. The seat by itself though is very cushiony and comfortable. With a saddle height of 780mm, all your family members will find it easy to ride the Suzuki Avenis, also because it has a curb weight of just 106 kilograms.
The 125cc engine of this Suzuki Avenis, it is shared with the Suzuki Access as well. But is the performance good enough? Is this sporty looking scooter sporty when it comes to outright performance? Let's talk about that right now.
Powering the Suzuki Avenis is a 124.3cc single-cylinder 4-stroke air-cooled SOHC 2-valve motor. This fuel-injected engine produces 8.7 PS of power at 6,750 rpm and 10 Nm of torque at 5,500 rpm matched to a CVT automatic gearbox. These numbers are identical to the Bergman Street and Access. Fuel tank capacity is 5.2 liters and during our review ride, we noticed that the Avenis will easily deliver 50 to 60 kmpl of mileage. Now, one major missing feature on the Suzuki Avenis is the ACG starter seen in almost every other scooter in the segment, which results in a silent start. The Suzuki Avenis, because of this, feels loud on startup as per modern scooter standards. Here, have a listen to this. Also, there is no idle start-stop system available on the scooter, which could have helped you save that precious fuel. However, the good thing is that the engine is very smooth. At city speeds or out on the highway, this 125cc class motor feels very refined. There is barely any buzz or vibration felt, which will result in an effortless commute. As per scooter segment standards, the mid-range performance is good enough for overtakes, and even from a standstill, the Avenis does feel zippy. We just wish that it had a little extra go to meet the show to differentiate itself from its siblings. The Suzuki Avenis effortlessly crosses 90 km per hour but struggles to hit 100. But we think that is alright. 60 to 80 km per hour is where the scooter feels at home, and in this range you will get good mileage too. Ride and handling is acceptable too. The suspension setup offers a plush ride, and this is a very comfortable scooter for your city runs. The Avenis absorbs bad roads quite well, so you won't feel too many uncomfortable jerks. Out on the highway though, especially through twists and turns, you might expect a slightly firmer tune for better dynamics, but then that is the typical trade-off when opting for comfort over need for speed. 160mm of ground clearance helps in riding over the largest of speed breakers even with a pillion easy. City speed stability is good, and you will be a confident commuter on the Suzuki Avenis. Tires and brakes did a fine job in terms of grip and stopping power. So summing things up, the Suzuki Avenis does tick all the right boxes, but it just doesn't feel special or exceptional.
So guys, what is your opinion? क्या आपको ये नई Suzuki Avenis scooter पसंद आई? There is nothing extraordinary about this scooter, but it does everything just right when it comes to basics. It is a very smooth and refined scooter for your daily urban commutes, and now it looks the part as well. If you thought that the Access was just too vanilla and the Bergman was a little too much for your taste. So let us know whatever is your opinion about this scooter. अगर आपके और कोई सवाल हैं, you can ask me in the comments below. See you soon. Subscribe to the Shifting Gears channel. Press that bell icon. Always ride safe and always wear your helmets.